So we have another example here of what I've been talking about for quite some time now about when it comes to these DNC lunatics. These people are suffering from severe mental illness, and quite honestly should be committed and should not be allowed to walk amongst the general public because they're a danger to us all. And I'm going to explain some more of that after I play this video clip here. But first, let's take a listen to some of this lunatic behavior.
Traffic stop, correct?
Maybe.
It looks like you stopped your vehicle in a lane of traffic, correct? I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want your vehicle to get... Hold on. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want your vehicle to get struck by a car. So I would suggest, if you would like to interrupt a traffic stop, park your vehicle in a
Why are
parking
you
lot.
masked?
And
Why
then
are you
what?
masked?
Why do you have a
Why are you
whistle?
masked?
Why do you have a
Why are you
whistle?
masked?
Because we're used to
Why are you
police
masked?
people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why are you
I
masked?
like your pin. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, we're
Oh, yeah.
checking. All right, bye.
Boys, losers. Kick rocks, incel.
If you don't
Kick
have
rocks.
over, then tell ICE on mask themselves.
Yeah, grow pay your pansy. Hey,
mask.
guess what? Boy, grow a spine. Give me a finger. We know you've been talked to. You have no balls. Grow one and give me a finger, you boy. Losers. 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 Genocidal.
This man has mass shooter written all over him. I want to take a moment to just come back to this portion here. It's really easy to speak about the idiot that's talking, giving the finger, that has just mass shooter written all over him. You know what I mean? He's just completely and beyond unhinged. And like I said, these people are highly dangerous. But I want you to see how what they're discussing here concerning this redhead, orange head liberal lunatic who stopped her vehicle in the middle of a highway, right? Let's listen to this one more time.
It looks like a traffic stop, correct?
Maybe.
It looks like you stopped your vehicle in a lane of traffic, correct? I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want your vehicle to get... Hold on. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want your vehicle to get struck by a car. So I would suggest, if you would like to interrupt a traffic stop, park your vehicle in a
Why are you
parking lot.
masked?
Okay, let's stop there. She stopped her vehicle in a lane of traffic. She's not even properly pulled over. This is what I'm talking about when I say these people are crazy. She stopped in a lane of traffic and just got out the vehicle in what looks to be at least 3 lanes of traffic going on both sides just to impede in the middle of a traffic stop because she sees ICE agents. And she's so apparently concerned with the lives of illegal immigrants and family separation that she's willing to put your life at risk on the road by stopping her vehicle in the middle of traffic, crossing 3 lanes of traffic just to get into ICE's faith. You know how easily this could have turned into a massive car pileup. This could have turned into a huge car accident, to which this man is trying to say, look, if you want to interfere and impede, at least park your car properly. Okay. At least pull over to the side of the road so that nobody else gets hurt. But they don't care about anybody else getting hurt. They could care less. They only care about their own ego and whatever nonsense is going through their head, as I always say about them being freedom fighters when they are not. But they do it at the expense of potentially your life. Because I've been in a situation once driving where I almost got caught up in a pileup. There were about 3 or 4 cars that had already crashed ahead of me. And you would think that when you're driving, because this happened to me on the freeway, right? You would think that as you're driving, you could see and you can tell that the vehicles ahead of you are no longer moving. But it happens so quickly. It happens so fast that by the time your brain registers that the vehicle in front of you is no longer moving and it's starting to register that there's a pileup, by the time your brain clicks and fires that, hey, there's an accident, you need to move, it's too late. Boom, you already crashed. That's why you'll see these 10 car pileups. If you've ever watched these kind of videos before ever in life, you'll see one car after another, boom, boom, boom. About 10 seconds go by, and you would think that, okay, the rest of the car see what's going on. But then after 10 seconds, boom, that almost happened to me once. But fortunately for me, I was able to swerve out of the way in time, and there was no vehicle to the right of me. I'm saying all that to say that she could have easily not just harmed people, but could have easily took the lives of numerous people. But they don't care. They're pretending to be freedom fighters, fighting for whatever just cause they believe that they're fighting for, which is essentially to keep illegal immigrants in the country. But they're doing it at the expense of your and my life. That's why I say that these people are not fit to be amongst us. I don't say that to be mean. I don't say that just to have something I don't know, witty or harsh to say, against these folks. I say it because I mean it. Who in their right mind does something like that? You tell me. Have you ever just stopped your car in the middle of traffic and then got out and proceeded to walk and do whatever it is that you're going to do? No, nobody with common sense does that. No sane individual does that. Only insane, sick people conduct themselves like this.